What's up YouTube? I'm Ian Mills from Reptile World, and today I'm going to be highlighting something that I hate the most. It's called animal cruelty. Most people know about this, and you probably know what this video is about because of the title. But, this I hate the most. It's stupid. People that do this are stupid. I don't get why they do this. They're just scared of animals that they really don't even know anything about. And I was reading through comments on other videos about animal cruelty, and I really agree with this one comment. They said, you know what, there's a special place in the universe for people that do animal cruelty. It's called hell. I really like that one. It's really funny. But it's the worst thing. I've seen so many people. They go in the wild. They kill animals, they'll go and take them, and they'll just cut off their fangs. If they, like cobras, they cut off their fangs, burn the poison out, and then just let them out, and they basically are slowly dying. But this is really bad. It's not gonna help anything. I don't get why people do this, like I've been repeating, but they're just stupid. If you ever catch someone doing animal cruelty, automatically call the cops because, they need to be stopped immediately. Like, there was a video I was watching, and it was saying about this person who adopted a cat that was slammed against a car door, and then the SPCA, Houston SPCA, took it away from them, and they adopted it. But just because they've been abused doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Like that cat I was telling you about, apparently they said the first year, it was mean, but after 1 year, it loved it, and it found its perfect friend, and it was weird. It was a ball python, and it'd sleep by the tank next to it, and when the owner would take the ball python out, it'd just play around with it. It was really cool. But I encourage y'all to stop any of it, no matter if you have to go up to them or you're calling the Houston SPCA, the cops, anything. Just they need to be stopped. They will be either charged with criminal fines or they will go to jail. I don't care if it's your friend. Literally, I've stopped being friends with a couple people because I found out they hated animals and they did animal cruelty. So that shows how much I care about animals. Now show how much you care about animals. And I'm starting something on a YouTube channel where we highlight someone from another channel. Last week, we got a guest star from King Cobra Reptiles. His name was Peyton. He's also a counterpart in another channel I'm a part of, which is Reptile Bites TV. But the main channel I'm highlighting this week is going to be Snake Hunters TV. If you haven't already subscribed to them, go subscribe to them. They're really great. And I'm also doing another thing. I'm going to highlight a channel and a person. Not from that channel. It has to be someone different. The person I'm doing is pretty famous, Bindi Irwin. She's the daughter of Stephen Irwin, the crocodile hunter. But, she calls people who stop animal cruelty, doesn't hate the wildlife, loves all the animals, and they're called wildlife warriors. If you go to the search bar on YouTube and search Bindi Irwin Wildlife Warriors, and she'll, explain that to you, and it's just really great that she does that. I consider myself a wildlife warrior. I hate all the people that abuse animals, and I love all animals, and I'm always open to varieties if I can save enough money to supply the stuff for them. So if you want to stop anyone that does it, and that's not if you want to, go subscribe to Snake Hunters TV and search up Bendy Irwin. Sorry, my hair keeps on getting in the way of my face. But, I'm basically just saying that they're actually very wonderful animals. Also, next week I already have the channel I'm going to be basically saying to go subscribe to. It's a big channel, but I'm not going to tell you it yet. But they have a guy called, I forgot what his name was. Yeah, I just forgot. But basically, he goes around and he shows you that wildlife is not dangerous, and he actually goes and, like, catches big white cobras or monocled cobras or anything. He's really cool. Oh, Corey. It's Corey Wild. It's one of his playlists on it. Oh, I almost said the channel, but still saving it for next week. Subscribe to my channel. I don't care if you just hate stuff that I do. Basically, I'm gonna do videos on my snake. That's the tank right there. And my 3 turtles. I have one California high white king snake, in case you haven't seen my feeding video. He's a baby. Yeah, he's still a baby. He's not quite a juvenile. And I have an adult red ear cider, a juvenile red ear cider, and also a baby Mississippi map turtle. If you go to my counterpart YouTube channel, Reptile Bites TV, you'll see the unboxing for the Mississippi map turtle, and you'll see a bunch of other posts like my 2 old snakes, snake update or something like that. I forgot what it was, but it's like a picture of skin and a dark spot on the thing. It's just the camera messed up, and it won't let me post something where it shows the actual animal, but that animal died from old age. And then I also had a rat snake that died from dehydration. I was just out for an entire week for summer camp, and I couldn't water it because I was in Tennessee, because I'm in Boy Scouts. So, but I encourage you to call the cops on anyone that does animal abuse. And if you find an animal that has been abused online, for sale, make sure that it's not in the owner that has been abusing it. Make sure it's in someone else's possession. Well, you could do either or, but you need to get animals that have been abused out of that environment and into a better environment. If you do abuse animals, just realize what you've done. Like, if you beat your dog senselessly, after you're done, like, if you realize it after, just be like, whoa, what did I just do? Whoops. And treat your dog even more special than you have been for the past week, or than you normally do. And just make sure you make it up to him. Don't ever do it again. But yes, I am aware sometimes dogs can be bad, but when it does happen, and don't go and beat them senselessly for a long time. You can do like one hit, like, sorry, I'm trying not to wake anyone up, so I had to do that. But just do one, like, slap on him, and that's it. That's not considered animal abuse. It's just saying you've been bad, don't do it again. Like, if it was your child, you wouldn't beat your kid senselessly just because it made a mistake. Just act like your animals are your children. If you have children and you abuse those, treat them more, and stop abusing your children. I do not stand for any abuse. That's all about my channel. I'm going to be doing lots of abuse videos. I'll be sharing videos in the comments sometimes about abuse, and people need to stop it. And if sometimes I might mention saying this is someone that has abused, go hit thumbs down. That way they get lots of thumbs down. And it's just really bad. I really hope they go to that special place in the universe. If in case you didn't pay attention earlier on in the video, it's called hell. But it's really important to me that animal abuse stops, or gets to the minimal where there's only being one animal abused per day. But I really want it to be 0 animals abused a day. Right now, there's about 10,000 animals abused every day. So, it's really bad. I'm sorry I didn't show you any animals. I'll bring my king snake out real quick if I can find him without taking apart my whole cage. So let's see if I can find him real quick. And yes, I do have a heat lamp for it. I moved it up here today, so I had to go to school early, and not early, I had late arrival, so I thought I'd move it up, but then my bus came early and I didn't want to miss the bus. Yeah, sorry I can't bring him out because I don't want to tear apart the whole cage today. I'll do that in the next video. Oh wait, what am I doing? My heat lamp's right there. I could have put it up. Make sure he's not in the back or anything. Nope, that should have been I should have done that first. But let me move my heat lamp so that way you can see what it looks like all put together with the heat lamp. Sorry, I have a really bad back today. I was squatting yesterday. What happened? Great, I think the circuit blew out. Let me see. Let me see if it's just my bulb is... Never mind. But let me grab my phone real quick. Sorry, it's just really hard because I had it on selfie cam the whole time, so that way I could see what was happening. Later on, I will be doing how to set up a king snake, corn snake, or rat snake terrarium, but I'm just really busy right now with school. School's almost over. In the summer, I'll be doing like 3 or 4 a week. Just right now with school, I'm only going to be doing 1 or 2 a week. But I hope you like the channel. Go subscribe here, subscribe to Snake Hunters TV, and go look at Bendy Irwin's Wildlife Warriors. You've been watching in the reptile world. See you in the next video.